Greetings. First of all, let me assure you that a new Zen motoring episode is coming soon, so don't fret, and thank you for your patience. But in the meantime, I have been bopping around town on a new e-bike that I was sent. Previously, I have tried a Hitway and an Hitway, and now I have a Hitway to test out. A Hitway BK5. The previous two bikes were big chunky fat tire e-bikes, so I'm interested to see how this smaller low-key e-bike performs. Oh, is this Aztavan coming here? No, they are maneuvering slowly, like the big beast they are. This bike is also a lot cheaper than the two previous e-bikes at £450, so I'm interested to see what that gets you.
No, it's just turned another phase now.
Let's test it up Springfield Park Hill. As you can also see, I'm testing out my new 360 camera, which I bought with Patreon funding. Thank you, my patrons, for your support. Now enjoy the obligatory 360 cycling on a small planet shot. Lovely. I'm hoping that with this camera, I can have all angles covered. I did an official hill test up Spring Hill, and it got me up there at speeds around 10 miles per hour, which I think is pretty good. But on the way down, the speedometer wouldn't go beyond 15.5 miles per hour, even though I was going so fast, so very fast. 15.5 miles per hour is obviously the speed that the motor is restricted to assisting you at, but it should still show me how fast I'm actually going. It shouldn't be lying to me. Here's me folding up the bike. Just have to release a couple of clips. You can fold in the pedals, and it's pretty easy. It folds up nice and small, which is a real positive, I think, especially if, like me, you don't have a lot of storage space. I'm just struggling to work out the handlebar clip, but I'll get there in the end.
There we go.
But there's a solution. Sin separates you from God, but this is the solution right here. The solution is Jesus Christ.
The solution is the Hitway BK5. Well, it's certainly a nice bike to bop around town on. There are a couple of things about the bike that could be improved, but I'll get to them in a bit. Let's just enjoy some Mare Street atmosphere. Oh, he's got a Zumo. Send me a Zumo. I headed to Hackney Marshes for some peace and quiet, and to give you a bit more of a breakdown of this bike's features. The front wheel is squeaking a bit, but that's okay, I think. Okay, let's do a breakdown of the Hitway BK5 foldable electric bike. Well, it has one gear, one speed. It has a very bouncy, it's not bouncy in a minute, but a bouncy, there we go. Bouncy seat. I really like this bounce. I want it in all my seats. If you want to get at the battery, you just tilt the seat back and then pull it out. But to take out the battery, the key needs to be in a certain position. Let's have a look. So I think if it's over here, then we could take out the battery if you want to. I put it back in. Also, without the key, the bike doesn't go. So I like that. That's an extra level of defense and security. It did actually come with a seat on the back, but I took the seat off and put this on. It's more useful to me. I don't know where I found this, about Amazon or something, but it's called B-Sole, and it's got a thermal lining inside. I think it's pretty cool. It's doing the job. Anyway, that's strapped to the back. We have got a bell, obviously. Grips. There's no throttle. We're talking about the battery. It takes about 4 to 5 hours to charge the battery to full. Brakes are mechanical disc brakes. I do want to try a hydraulic brake bike soon. What else have we got? Well, the seat obviously is adjustable. I should probably put it higher for myself. Maybe like that. There we go. As are the handlebars. The computer shows you your speed. It shows you how many miles you've done, either in total or on your trip. And it shows you battery level. Smallish wheels, but they're not fat tire, but they've got a decentness to them. Decent width. Lights here, lights front, they can be turned on at the computer. The bike has 3 levels of assist, 1, 2, 3. 3 is the one that will get you going to 15.5 miles per hour. Weight, I think it's about 22 kilograms, so still heavy-ish, but compared to the previous 2 bikes, it's much lighter and more portable, which is great. Has a kickstand over here. The kickstand is a bit small. A good gust of wind could blow it over off the kickstand, but it does a job, I suppose. But you just need to be wary that it's quite a small kickstand, so it's not the most stable. And there you have it. Some great features. But the main thing I'm not sure about is the lack of resistance when pedaling. I get that it's a single gear bike, but the pedaling does often feel very, very loose and not contributing to the bike's forward momentum. And you can't really, the only thing the pedaling does is assist the motor or get the motor going. You can't really add anything with the pedaling. It's quite, well, it's just like ghost pedaling. So whether I pedal fast or slow, it's the same effect really. So I'm just normally I just go for this sort of leisurely pedal speed. We're on La Rose Lane now. The manual says the range of this bike can be anywhere from 20 to 40 miles. I have done about 12 miles today and the battery is showing 2 bars left. Oh no, 1 bar. Uh-oh. Hope we can make it home. I guess the range depends on how you use it. I have been up a few hills today and I have kept it mostly at the top level of pedal assist. So make of that what you will. I'm not getting range anxiety though, because you can cycle this bike around without the motor. Oh, it's gone down to 0, but the motor's still going. Wow. And we're back to 1. Yes. And back up to 2. Maybe we could get 20 miles out of this, but it's worth noting that the indicator can be a little temperamental. Oh, is that another Hitway BK5? I should ask him some questions. Oh no, that's a different one. That's a BK11. Because I was going to ask you, because this bike, like, do you have any gears on your bike?
Yeah.
Oh, you got 7 gears. Well, it turned out he was on a Hitway BK11, not a BK5. But he said he was happy with the BK11, so there you go, a little extra mini review. So in conclusion, I'm having a great time bopping around town on this bike. It is comfortable to ride, it is nippy, and it folds up nice and small. On the other hand, I do wish the pedaling wasn't so loose. So my quest for the perfect e-bike continues. But until then, this is doing me just fine. Bopping around town running errands. I got a list. Bopping around town. Around town running errands.